Good morning to all of you. I hope you're all doing well. First of all, I'd like to thank Lakshmi School for giving me the wonderful opportunity to share this message. Congratulations to all of you for completing class 10 and moving on to class 11. There is an amazing journey ahead of you. If you didn't know already, hello, I'm Anjali Batra and I'm the ISC Commerce Topper class of 2020 in Lakshmi School. And I'd like to share some ideas regarding ISC Commerce. So there's a lot of myth busting we have to do today. First of all, ISC Commerce stream is not an easy way out. I do not want to discourage you, but I do not want to sugarcoat things either. ISC Commerce is not easy. It is very difficult actually, and we found that out the hard way, and only commerce students understand. Scoring marks in ISC Commerce is no easy joke, and I just want to make sure that you guys are prepared for that. The path ahead of you is not exactly easy, but I just want you guys to remember a few things that are reasons for you to be proud that you are commerce students. So I'm going to be completely honest. People have this notion that science stream is the only golden path to success, and commerce stream is for the students who are not good at scoring marks, or those students who do not have any other option as a backup option. Let me tell you how wrong this notion is. First of all, commerce stream is an excellent career choice in the 21st century. There is so much scope for students with commerce backgrounds. Many of you will become the future leaders, intellectuals, and thinkers who will come up with creative solutions to the problems of the world. Let me give you some examples. Do names like Geeta Gopinath, Manmohan Singh, and Raghuram Rajan sound familiar? Of course they do, because they are world-renowned economists, powerful people whose actions and decisions affect how the world works today. Dr. Geeta Gopinath is the first female chief economist of the International Monetary Fund. Yes, the person you saw on TV presenting the IMF's forecasts on world economic outlook during the pandemic. Dr. Manmohan Singh, former Prime Minister and Finance Minister of India, whose LPG policies in 1991 revolutionized the Indian economy and saved it from an unprecedented crisis. His advice is sought on economic reforms till date, even with the current crisis. After all, the next person one turns to after the Prime Minister is the Finance Minister. I have so far talked about powerful people in the field of economics only, because if I were to include those from the fields of commerce and accounts as well, I will not be able to finish this speech because the list goes on and on. Even those powerful people in the world like Sundar Pichai, Indra Nooyi, and Mark Zuckerberg, who are non-business majors, have not succeeded solely because of their technical prowess, but also due to their business acumen and skills. Commerce, economics, and accounts are needed in each and every field today. Just think about that for a moment, and I can go on and on. There is so much potential out there for us in our careers and limitless opportunities out there in the world, so be proud to be a commerce student. People will say all kinds of things. People will tell you, you're just commerce students, what's so great about that? All of this must be so easy for you. You're studying so hard, but you're a commerce student. What's the point of all of this? Such a waste of potential. I'm not even exaggerating. This is a true story. I was the school topper in class 10, and this is what people told me when I chose commerce stream in class 11 and 12. The point that I'm trying to make here is I'm trying to prepare you for all what's to come, because people will look down upon you, people will belittle your efforts, and you will be expected to pick yourself back up, and nobody else will do that for you. Attitude adjustment takes time. So to my fellow commerce students out there, do not listen to such comments, just focus on your hard work. There is so much out there waiting in the world for us. We are going to be the face of the future and the leaders of tomorrow. Do not forget that, and be proud to be a commerce student. I understand that this isn't the traditional motivational speech that I'm supposed to give, but I really wanted to get the message out there because I feel that this needs to be talked about. As far as my ISC mantra is concerned, I call it the 3 C's. Number 1, do not compare. Number 2, do not complain. And number 3, never lose conviction. Number 1, do not compare yourself to anybody else. You're the only person you're supposed to compete with, and strive to be the better version of yourself, the best version of yourself. You're your greatest strength and the greatest weakness, be it in the examination hall or in any battlefield in life. Which brings me to my next point, do not complain. Do not complain about factors that are external to you that you do not have control over. No matter how unfavorable your situation is, remember that all successful people are those that have thrived in adversity. What this means for you is essentially you are responsible to put in the requisite effort to achieve the goals that you're trying to achieve. Do not depend on the school, do not depend on your teachers, do not depend on anybody else, be self-reliant. Accept your mistakes, correct your mistakes, and move forward. Seek help when you need to, demand the quality of education that you deserve, and lastly, never lose conviction. See, we throw words like success around quite often, but we fail to realize that success is no accident, it is always planned. So you need to believe in yourself that you can achieve whatever it is you're trying to achieve. Confidence that you can is not enough. Conviction that you will is absolutely necessary. The path ahead of you is not going to be easy. I understand. As commerce students, you have to fight for everything, but make sure you put up one hell of a fight. When it comes to academics as well as extracurriculars, make sure you enjoy the process. In the end, it's the journey that's going to matter, not the destination, and trust me, it's going to be an amazing journey. And the most important thing is, it is not your results, not your marks, which is going to define your worth or your success. It is the amount of hard work that you've put in that's going to decide whether you win or lose. So make sure you give your 100%. And that's it from my side for today. If you need any sort of help with ISE preparation, feel free to reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to help. And also focus on college. It is very, very, very important. It is never too early to start thinking about college. If you guys need any advice or guidance regarding college admissions for people in the commerce stream, feel free to reach out. Also, if any of you are considering applying to universities abroad, feel free to reach out to me. I've been admitted to 11 universities in the United States of America, and I'm willing to help you with the process in any way I can. And also, I just would like to say that I am just like you. I am no genius. So if I could do it, then anybody can do it, and so can you. So that's it from my side for today. It's an amazing journey waiting for you out there. All the very best, and thank you for watching.